It's the Meek Geek Gab Show, a regular vlog where I get to yak about news and reviews focused on video games, electronics, sci-fi, fantasy movies, TV shows, comic books, collectibles, and other geeky topics. Oh hi, this is the Meek Geek again. Welcome to another episode of the Meek Geek Gab Show. What you're about to hear is an earlier review I made with my friend Joel. I recorded this earlier in the evening Sunday. We saw The Dark Knight Rises again at the UWO theater in London, Ontario. We saw it again. It was such a great movie before. We enjoyed it again. And I just wanted to verify it was directed by Christopher Nolan, written by Jonathan Nolan and Christopher Nolan. Story by Christopher Nolan, David S. Goyer, and written originally by or created by Bob Kane, the creator of Batman. Stars Christian Bale, Gary Oldman. Christian Bale, of course, stars as Bruce Wayne. Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. Tom Hardy as Bane. Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Blake. Anne Hathaway as Selina, a.k.a. Catwoman. Marianne Cotillard as Miranda. And Morgan Freeman as Fox, Michael Caine as Alfred, Matthew Modine as Foley, Alain Abotable as Dr. Pavel, as Alain Moni Abotable, and some other minor characters. So enjoy the rest of the review, folks.
Hi, this is the Meek Geek again. I have a regular show on YouTube called the Meek Geek Gab Show, and I talk about games and sci-fi movies and other geeky comic book related topics, things like that. Friend Joel and me, we went to see a re-release of Batman Dark Knight Rises. It was at the UWO theater, right, Joel? Yep. At London, Ontario. And so I, of course, second time around, noticed a lot of stuff that I haven't noticed before. I found it really enjoyable. What did you think of it, Joel? Do you think it was better, as good, not as good as the original Dark Knight? You think it was sort of a movie all its own?
Well, you know what? It really it was a beast of a beast. You know what? It had a life all its own. Mm-hmm. It was definitely a very necessary part of the Batman mythology or story, you want to call it.
It was just after what happened with?
Well, it takes place 8 years after the last.
Harvey Dent, and with the Joker, of course. And Batman takes the rap for the death of Harvey Dent, the so-called murder of Harvey Dent, because it was confirmed he died. I was kind of hoping originally, little small note, that Harvey Dent, the Two-Face, would survive and he would continue in the next movie, but they killed him off. But that kind of works with the story, because they made him out to be a hero, even though he turned out to be a psychopathic villain. But no one knew about it until except Commissioner Gordon, right?
Right.
So it continues on to the last installment. So I guess Bruce Wayne now is like a hermit now, like in this movie. He walks with a cane. He has his legs kind of gimpy after that last battle he had with the Joker. And so what's your take on what happens in this movie?
You know what? I liked it a very great deal. There was a lot of rich storytelling, very deep storytelling, and there was a lot of twists and turns. Christopher Nolan, he has delivered on the final installment. I would say that of the three Christopher Nolan Batman movies, I would say this is my second favorite. Batman Begins was excellent, but I think it's number 3, the first movie.
Me too.
second movie is my favorite because it allowed the story to mature and deepen, and they kept you guessing. I really enjoyed this movie. The only complaint I would say is that, for example, with Michael Caine's character, there's a little bit too much of crying, a little bit too much weeping.
You didn't find that touching? You kind of found it overdone?
It was a little bit overdone. It seems almost every scene Michael Caine is in, he's on the verge of crying now.
Because he didn't want to lose his son. I mean, not his son. Bruce Wayne was like a son to him.
He really was. Yes, he was.
And he was afraid he was going to lose him.
I'm just saying is that there was a little bit too much of that, and maybe also the fact that we've become used to the Christopher Nolan thing. Whoa, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
The fact that maybe we're used to twists and turns, which may seem contradictory, but you know what? It was a great show.
What do you think about the villain Bane compared to Joker? Joker seems to be much more psychotic, rather than Bane. On the other hand, he wasn't psychotic; he was more psychopathic.
Right.
Which there's a slight difference there. Psychotic tends to be a person who's totally out of it, totally mentally insane. Bane is definitely disturbed, but he is very calculated, very smart. As not just brawny, not just strong, but he's very brilliant. Like very tactical. Every move he makes is like a chess piece in a board, and he's truly a formidable opponent against Batman, wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. And see, what you do have at the beginning of the movie, of course, Bruce Wayne is a very noble, idealistic man, but what happens is that he might get overconfident at first when it comes to confronting Bane, and of course he's defeated because of that.
He got a little cocky there. He didn't know what he was up against.
Yeah, and of course he had been out of the proverbial game for about 8 years.
And Bane, of course, was trained by the League of Shadows in this movie.
So, yeah.
By Ra's al Ghul. He was trained by Ra's al Ghul's, who was the teacher who taught Bruce Wayne everything he knows. And he was from the League of Shadows, excommunicated for being too radical. Because if you remember in the first Batman Begins, Ra's al Ghul wanted to burn the city of Gotham down to cleanse it, as you could say, of all its crime. Sort of like a very violent vigilante. Ra's al Ghul was. Now, Bane was even worse. Bane was too much for Ra's al Ghul to handle, so he excommunicated him. But the point was, there was some. We did think of Catwoman.
Now that was really interesting.
The girl who played her.
With oh my goodness, what's her name?
She was in Get Smart. Remember the movie Get Smart?
Yeah.
And she's originally a British actress. And well, I'll put a little annotation on the video. What's her name? Her name escapes me. I'm a little tired tonight, but
yeah.
But she was. I'm actually quite impressed by her performance.
She played in Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. Brokeback Mountain. She was in. She played in the fairy tale movie. But I was expecting. I didn't know really what to expect. I think, is this going to be the Bat? Is this going to be the Catwoman that we were looking forward to? But then you don't want to doubt Christopher Nolan, because he has a way of putting things together, and I was really impressed. She plays a jewel thief who starts by stealing from Bruce Wayne, and he sells his prints to this underground gangster, and eventually we get to know that she's Catwoman, and she works with Bane, but eventually she helps Batman. think she was cool. She definitely looked sexy in that outfit, and she has some good martial arts moves. And what do you think of the new Batman, the new aircraft? That was pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just wondering, was that just special effects or that was real?
Hard to say. It looks like a hovercraft,
but it's a helicopter.
Like a hovercraft. It's like a cross between a hovercraft, helicopter, and an airplane. Really, it was really fast. But he was using it to save the city with the bomb. Well, any other points of view?
No, it was an excellent show.
Yeah.
Maybe not my favorite in the series, but it was a great way to end the series.
All right. So out of, I'm gonna give it personally. Let's say, I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 bat signals. What are you gonna give it?
Pretty much the same here. Yeah. Pretty much the same. It was a great show. Yeah. Virtually perfect. Probably one of the best movies, if not the best movie of the year, then one of the best.
Okay, well, thanks for watching with me, Joel. Appreciate it.
There's just one more thing I want to add before I end the review. It's a very minor point. I didn't mention this in the review, but I kept on wanting to mention this in the earlier reviews. Didn't do that. Do you remember Teal'c from Stargate SG-1? Well, he played a minor role as one of the terrorist thugs for Bane. When Gordon Levitt, I believe, was his name. Is the actor, the cop, Joseph Gordon-Levitt played Blake. He was being caught by the thugs, and he was about to be shot by one of the thugs of Bane. And the main guy is a big burly guy, bald, and it was the guy who played Bane. Bane's thug was Teal'c. If you remember Teal'c, the actor who played him. If anyone remembers the actor's name, if anyone can verify this, please leave a comment below. So that's all for this episode of the Meek Geek Gab Show. Your likes are appreciated. If you could leave a comment below. Also, add this video to your favorite list. And if you have any suggestions for future movie reviews, let me know. And if you'd like a free shout out in my next video, well, I do a YouTube shout out video every week. I do give shout outs for life for subscribes. All you gotta do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below that you need a shout out. This is Meek Geek signing out. Till later on OfficialVGOvideos, representing Acifin Network. What up, gamers? It's the Meek Geek again, owner of OfficialVGOvideos, representing AcifinNetwork.com, with another shout-out YouTube video with gaming-related video. Really apologize for the lack of videos for the past days. Very busy. I have not been just scratching my butt. I've been actually working on my YouTube channel, tinkering and editing and sort of getting rid of videos that are dead weight, and basically fine-tuning my YouTube channel to make it more appealing to you, the viewers. Doing a lot of work with projects on the side. You may have seen my part 1 of my history of video games part 1, and really the early history, and that took a lot of my energy and time. So you can check that video. Please do if you haven't checked it. There's a link below.
Been very busy with many projects. You notice my new t-shirt. I designed a t-shirt for my Facebook fan page, Video Gamers Oasis. There's a guy, a friend of mine, Ruben Sleekers. He's a professional writer. He writes video game reviews, and he wrote a video. He writes video game reviews for the Video Gamers Oasis on my blog, the Meek Geek video game blog. I gave him a t-shirt. So there's a picture of him and his buddy with FIFA 12. So, without further dawdling, I just want to let you know we're going to get to the gaming related video very soon. Have some nice entertaining material for you and your ocular organs there. And before we get on to the gaming video, we're going to get to the customer YouTube shoutouts. Now, YouTube shoutouts used to be every day or every video. A friend of mine, I'd like to thank him. I'm not going to mention his name because he wants to remain anonymous. He gave me a personal message and told me that he suggested strongly that I do weekly shoutouts rather than every day put a video with a shoutout and put a shoutout video in the beginning of every gaming video. It's perhaps annoying. So I decided at the end of each week, I'm hoping to accumulate all the new shoutouts that I'm going to add to my YouTube channel, and all the subscribers who've asked for a shoutout, I'm going to accumulate them onto a list, and then eventually at the end of the week, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, one of those days, I can't say which day, but it'll be on the weekend, I will announce the shoutouts for the week. So let's get on to the shoutouts, shall we? Acifin Network, that's my company that I work for, and I'm OfficialVGOvideos is my channel. You can check out also my blog, the Meek Geek video game blog, www.videogamersoasis.com/blog. All my YouTube videos from OfficialVGOvideos will be posted there, so please check that out. Check out the other videos on it as well. I'm the Meek Geek, owner of OfficialVGOvideos, representing AcifInNetwork.com. Subscribe and let me know if you, ma'am, or you, sir, would like a channel shoutout in my next video. If you would like a YouTube shoutout to your channel, please subscribe to OfficialVGOvideos and send me a message requesting a free shoutout. So step 1, put the finger on the button, right usually in that direction, yellow button. See that direction? There's a button there. Move my finger, I guess. Boop! Push the yellow button. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to do that. Just push the button. Then part 2 is you ask for a shout out. Tell me that you subscribe and you demand, I want my shout out every week. And sir or madam, you will get your shout out. I promise you that. I will never stop giving you shout outs. This is what's different about this program. It's not just a shout out once in a while, maybe one shot deal. It's every week for life, mind you. Okay, you're gonna get shout outs promoting your channel every week. So what do you got to lose? Subscribe. It's not gonna drain your blood. Okay, so if you have already subscribed, this is to my subscribers already. This is a special message to my subscribers. If you have already subscribed to my channel and you didn't get a shout out, this is important. Alright, this is those who didn't get a shout out but have subscribed. By all means, please leave a comment below, not above, below this video. Leave a comment and ask for a shout out. I will make sure to respond immediately in the next video with your reward, okay? But you have to communicate, okay? I can't just, YouTube is designed in such a way that I'm unable to ascertain which is your names. It's made in such a way that I can't see an entire list of all those subscribers. I can only see sort of display text. So I need you to tell me, please, I'm begging you, if you subscribed and you want a shout out and you said, where's my shout out? Well, tell me you want a shout out below the comment section, and I will shout out you in the next video. Simple as that. Not brain surgery. Now, it's time for the customary YouTube shoutouts that I'm going to announce now. These are the ones who have subscribed and have let me know that they want a shout out. The main one, and check out his mixtape, www.tweetmymixtape.com, number 3703QV. So he has a mixtape website you can check out. Ethanator E, Mr. KM Studios, VDJ, FRI, SK200891123, Carnut 1997, Fearless 2000 HD, Megzers 96, Pay Network, The Real Gamers 3DX, Technology with Chris, and check out his website, www.technologywithchris.wix.com/info, www.youtube.com, obviously, logically speaking. Sorry, I didn't have to mention that part. Ali the Kid 06, Guitar Show Player, Bark Nur Zed, Flaw Studio, X Chill Gaming X, Whale Z Sum, William Puggs, The Gamer Badger, NES Rockman 1987, Rowan Bernardo, Items Craft, Mackensall, and check out his website. His website is www, lowercase w, 11, zetaboards.com, the mast, _mast, _vigilante, /index/, Crayon Eating Ninja, Zarathez, The Poseidon Rocks 1, IBZ Shady, BMX is Wicked, TTHP, lowercase ASCUAGON, Kayla is Made of Awesome, American Clue, Frapper Mac, Amanda Lamb Music, A Delta Production, Tuajed Hiholit, or TOAJEDIHOHLIT, Del Taz GFX, Magazine Gap, Kleiner Puschel, capital HH, Hey David 17, Funny Zelda Boy, iFever CIINEMA, and I've added one more to the list. It is 0ZINTHI, or it's OZINTHI. All right, so that's a new subscriber who has requested a shout out. All right, please subscribe to these channels and check out their videos. If you would like a YouTube shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to Official Video Videos on YouTube and ask for a shout out. It's that simple. It's not hard. If you already subscribe to my channels, this is a message for the subscribers, and you didn't get a shout out, by all means, please leave a comment below. Ask for a shout out. I will make sure to respond immediately in the next video with your reward. Now it's time for the Official VGO Videos YouTube shout out question of the week. It used to be question of the day, but you know, it just too time consuming to do it every day, so I decided to expand it to from Monday to Sunday. Now it's the question of the week. Last time I asked my viewers, have you bought Miss Pandaria, let me rephrase that. Have you bought Mists of Pandaria, and what is your impression of this update? Now, this is what Mac and Saul, one of my favorite subscribers, he's been a good contributor of the YouTube channel, OfficialVGOvideos, and this is what he had to contribute. My account is currently deactivated, but from the looks of it, it looks awesome. Playing a panda must be awesome. The monk also looks very nice at the same time. When I reactivate my account, I will absolutely get the new expansion. I can't wait until the next one comes out in a few or so years. If you want to see my character, here is a link to him. www.us.battle.net/wow/en/character/anubarak/telkidan/simple. So thank you very much, Mac and Saul, for that contribution. And you've already subscribed before, so I'm going to award you again with shoutouts for life, because you, sir, have contributed to my channel with the question of the day. So, the official VGOvideos shoutout question of the week for this week. So far, in your opinion, what has been the best PS3 game of 2012? I'm not talking about one of the best, or one of the three of the best, or one of the two of the best. I'm talking the best. Hands down, if you had one game from the PS3 to bring on a deserted island, this is the only game you would ever want to play for the rest of your life on that island. What game from the PS3 has been the best of 2012? Hands down, I want you to leave a comment below this video. Tell me what is your favorite of all time. In your opinion, the best of 2012. All answers to this question will be, I promise you, folks, I never break my promises in this regard, will be rewarded with a YouTube shoutout to their channel in every future video for life. This is the reward for contributing an answer. I'm the Meek Geek, owner of OfficialVGOvideos, representing AcifInNetwork.com. Enjoy the rest of the show.